Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hap Gaming, and welcome back to another Hap Gaming stream. I am joined by
Erik?
Kelly.
and Rick.
Hey, look at that. You guys have audio this time in the beginning. Stupid
Really?
fucking bullshit.
Freaking
Feel
sweet.
special now.
Yeah. It decided to change whatever my output was, so it didn't get you guys for like 3 minutes or whatever, 4 minutes.
Oh, weird.
I really hope you guys didn't tell really funny jokes last week, right in the beginning.
I definitely did. I always tell the funniest jokes.
My
right,
life is
right
a
in the
joke.
beginning.
Yeah.
No,
That's not. I'm just kidding. I wanted to be dramatic there. Did it work?
It did. This week we watched Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, directed by Danny Leaner, whatever. Written by John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg, starring John Cho, Cal Penn, and Ethan Embry. IMDb synopsis: two stoner friends embark on a quest to satisfy their desire for White Castle burgers. So what'd you guys think?
I liked it.
You didn't.
Not really. I was stoned as fuck, and I laughed when he fucked the pot,
And he married the pot.
and then he married it.
That was the only part. That was
And then there was one other thing that I thought was funny.
Well,
the
you didn't-
car bit.
What? You
Neil
didn't like the
Patrick
battle
Harris.
shits?
Battle shits was kind of funny.
Oh, that was half shell.
That was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to like keep my stuff together, but it didn't work. Yeah, that one was funny. The other stuff, I was like, "What the hell?"
I mean, Kelly's just gonna shit talk it because she doesn't want people knowing what women do in the bathroom together.
No, that has never happened. Honestly, I've never heard any gross stuff in a girl's bathroom other than like sexual stuff they were talking about. But that was about it.
See, Kelly's over there. You know, she's just trying to, keep it a secret. You know. It's
Like
not the whole
obviously
battle
you've been
shits.
in like a grocery store bathroom where there's an old lady taking a dump, but I mean, other than that, like you don't really. There's not much to know. You know, like there is no secret.
Usually when that happens to me, I'm like, fuck, did I walk in the wrong bathroom or did she? Fuck, I don't know. You didn't like the cheetah? You didn't like them riding a fucking cheetah?
I was just like,
I don't
this is-
know. It was like in a forest, and
It's just weird.
It
I
was
was
just
just
like I don't know.
Also,
Like the tiger got cheated out of the cheetah roll. Is what I think what I was trying to say. Because like I don't know, like it was just
yeah,
like,
well,
I'm
like
a
cheetahs
cat.
don't roar either. So
The Tiger King was like, fuck you, I'm not giving you my fucking tigers. This is my tigers. Carol
Yeah.
Baskins to give you some tigers.
yeah, but yeah, cheetahs actually don't roar or anything like that. They purr, hiss, and growl.
They
don't
do like
roar.
a weird mule thing too.
Oh yeah, they do the whole fucking yowl that all cats do.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they get all pissy.
They're apparently pretty friendly.
They can be. Another cool little thing there is actually when like lions and cheetahs and shit like that are in captivity, they give them a companion dog. So they get a certain breed of dog that works really well, like they like pack bond with any other animal pretty much. And they give them one of those, and the dog will go and be its best friend, and like they won't attack it or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Yeah, no, totally. they will go and give like tigers and cheetahs and shit like that. Like,
Well,
like
I know
large
the
cats,
cheetah.
You know, companion dogs.
I couldn't see a tiger getting a dog and not eating it.
Oh yeah. Well, like usually
They're not very nice.
Well, usually what it is like, from what I understand of it, is that's like when like they have like a kitten, like an abandoned kitten or something like that. Like, and it like doesn't really have like mates or anything like that. You know, like any buddies to chill with. You know,
Do they
so,
have like best friend montages that play? And then there's a song, Let
my
me tell you
God.
about my best
Oh God, yeah,
friend."
totally, yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
And then at the end of the tiger one, the tiger eats the dog.
Yes.
It pans across the cage, and then there's
What a
no dog
finale.
there anymore. Just and then the tiger coughs up the collar.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've seen it. Like I said, I've seen it with cheetahs. Tigers seem. I think they're kind of mean, even if they've grown up with the dog. I don't think they would, not eat the dog if they didn't get a chance, or if they were given a chance.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of freaking tigers. Are, pretty just chill.
Yeah, and then they eat
So-
the person that's been feeding them for a while too.
Yeah, so Mike Tyson, he had tigers, right?
Yeah.
And he was on Rogan talking about the tigers because Joe was trying to nicely be like, "You're a nutcase. Why did you have tigers?" Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what he said is that tigers will bond with like a person,
Mm-hmm.
like one other thing, but even still, the trainer that would watch the tiger some days, because I guess Tyson was saying that like when you walk up to the cage, if the thing is like excited, you're fine. If the thing looks at you dead eyes and just watches you, you're fucked. So you don't go in that day. So like maybe the dog is really good at reading that.
Oh, I mean, I don't doubt it. Dogs
Yeah.
are really good at reading body language and all that
You
stuff.
know?
So, all I can think is the tiger is just like, that's fucking Mike Tyson. I'm not messing with that motherfucker. He'll knock my ass out.
That could be the case.
The tiger tried one thing once, and he fucking Tyson swung around and just smacked him once and knocked the tiger down. The tiger's like, all right, fuck this. I'm done. I'm not doing that shit anymore.
That's
It's like getting hit by a fucking truck.
yeah, that's fucking scary. Imagine just like Tyson was basically like, I don't fuck around with those things, which is like it scares the shit out of him too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you got fucking Mike Tyson being like, I don't want to get bat by that fucking thing, it can probably bat pretty goddamn hard.
Yeah. He's like, they'll just be goofing around with you and they can just bite through your head.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like just goofing around, and then they could just put a fucking tooth right through your head.
Tiger's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just goofing, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste.
He's like, now
Yeah.
I talk like this. They got
Yeah.
bit me in the head.
That's why he got the face tattoo too, to
Uh-huh.
cover up
Yeah.
the bite mark.
Very smart.
I was doing it as a bit, but now this is how I talk for real.
I was doing it as a bit, and then I got bit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So that shit's fucking scary, man. Fucking tigers and all that. But yeah, I mean, I was a little let down.
Yeah.
I think Weekend at Bernie's would have been a lot more funny, stoned.
Well, you should have watched that one stoned also.
I know, but I try to limit how much I do that.
Yeah.
Probably not good for you, your mental state. I don't know. Maybe it's fine, but
Yeah, it makes you drive.
it wouldn't be good for me.
Makes you drive 45 minutes for some fucking White Castle. I've never had White Castle. I don't.
I mean, I've
heard
had,
it's not
like the
great.
greasy little burgers, like you can buy from the store and you reheat them up and shit like that. And they are greasy
those
little
ones tried
burgers.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. They have like a onion puree sauce that they put on them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're okay, but
Yeah.
like,
Plus they're also like freezers, so it's like how close to the actual product is this? Like, because
I would imagine it's probably pretty close.
It's because that's what they serve in their restaurants.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, don't they know that like McDonald's? I mean, McDonald's looks better than that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, on par with like McDonald's and those greasy little White Castle
Taco
burgers,
Bell.
they're about the fucking same, dude. Like,
Yeah. So like,
I'm
it's
just
like,
saying.
are you gonna go to Taco Bell? Taco Bell's better than fucking White Castle.
Oh,
But Taco Bell costs more for their
they do.
their advertisement
Yeah.
for their product placement, so they had to go with White Castle.
Oh, that's true.
Nearest one we have looks like it's in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, seems about
Oh,
right.
they are on the West Coast, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought
Way
it was East
over
Coast
in
only.
fucking Arizona. Eric's like, all right, you know what? I'm feeling some White Castle. We're going to Arizona, Kelly.
I mean, they're mostly. I don't see anything on the East Coast anymore. It's all Midwest now.
Well, yeah, because they fucking kicked him out of there because the fucking hillbillies got tired of these greasy little fucking burgers and shit. And
Wait, there's none in like the New York area because
Guys.
what's her face is. Hold on.
Oh wait,
Impractical
I
Jokers
had
go there with-
I had to zoom in more. The map,
Okay.
their map sucks. I'm just gonna say, when you figure they would kind of have like here's kind of the region. When I was zoomed out, it only showed the middle of the country ones, and when I zoomed into the East Coast, I'm seeing a bunch in New York now.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry.
No, that's cool. I was just like, because that's why I knew.
we only got 2 in Florida.
There's some in Florida there, and
None down the bayou.
nothing in Texas, Arizona.
Baja, California, nothing there.
Yeah, and nothing in California. So you have to go pretty far for what I hear is not a great burger.
No, yeah, exactly.
So, like for me, if I was stoned and I really, really wanted something, it would probably be more on the order of like Five Guys or, what's that other one?
In and out.
In and Out, yeah.
Do we even have
Yeah.
Five Guys around here?
Well, no, but
In
we
Oregon.
lived in Oregon and they had Five Guys there.
Oh, okay.
Sacramento
They're
has
really
a Five
good.
Guys.
Bedford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know that-
they're real.
I know that I drove to before they opened the Sonic here in Orville. I know when I was in high school, we drove, or like right after high school, we drove to Yuba City, Marysville Yuba City for Sonic. And I wasn't
Sonic?
stoned, but whatever.
That's not a bad
It's free
fucking
food.
high food either.
Yeah.
No.
It was-
Sonic, dude, you get the fucking chili cheese tots.
Oh yeah, dude. And then you also get like the fucking like bomb ass like huge fucking milkshakes and shit too, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like if you're high and you're going to go get some fucking massive diarrhea, you go to fucking Sonic, dude. Fuck Arby's, all right? Because Arby's tastes like shit and it'll give you diarrhea.
Well, Arby's also has shitty hours. They're not
Exactly.
open late enough.
Sonic
is open
actually
late.
tastes good and is gonna give you the fucking like some of the best diarrhea you've ever had in your life because you're gonna be like, you know what?
If you
was
want to just
fucking
have
worth
something
it.
good, like Del Taco's really good.
Oh, I fucking can't stand Del Taco. Their meat's fucking so bland and disgusting. Their cheese is fucking
Wait, have you
gross.
tried what's that one I like? It's a burrito.
Epic burrito.
Yeah,
that
it's
what you
like
get?
a
Well, yeah, that's usually what I
California
get is one of the
Epic
epic
burrito.
burritos.
yeah, the epic
now.
burrito that I get has
Well,
like
yeah, no, yeah, like
French
those aren't
fries,
bad, but I
cheese
don't like
sauce.
their tacos. I don't like their cheese that they use. It's just a really bland cheese. I mean, like when they still had them, I would get their little like their wet burrito, like, and that was pretty good. But like I guess they stopped doing
yeah.
those. So I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, cause it came like like with like a burrito with like verde sauce on it. You get the lifestyle like refried beans and rice and cheese and
Nice.
shit. It was hella fucking good, dude. Like, I was like, all right, hell yeah.
They used to have a shredded beef burrito that was really good.
Yeah, and then they fucking got rid of that shit. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you literally got rid of, like, some of the best tasting fucking menu items you have. Like, go fuck yourself.
What year did those go away? Was this recently, like in the last couple of years?
Yeah.
The wet burritos?
Well, whatever. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
I think I had one of those shredded beef burritos that were really good. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rising food prices for stuff.
It's been a couple of years since before the pandemic
Yeah.
for the shredded burrito. It was pretty much right after they opened here in Chico.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Yeah. Like, they had it for a little while, and then they just got rid of it.
and then they fucked up and got tiny ass churros. So I was like, you motherfuckers, ruined it all.
They're tiny
Ruined it.
again, or not
Yeah.
again, but they're tiny instead of the
Yeah,
big
they're. I mean, they're
ones,
still
yeah.
better than the weird crunchy churro things you get from Taco Bell, but they're not.
Oh, the twist.
yeah,
yeah.
they're not the huge, awesome churros
Yeah,
you used to get.
because, I mean, like, they're still, like, technically actual churros, you know what I mean? It's just, they're...
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we lived in Medford, there was a Costco there, and Costco always has their churros, and I always liked them as a kid. And then,
No,
like,
yeah.
once I had Del Taco's churros, I'm like, this is a How a churros supposed to be? I was all confused.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is like Del Taco opened up in Reading, like right after I got my driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove my youngest brother up there, and he was like, "Yeah, let's get some Del Taco," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we drive there, and I get a couple of burritos, and he gets a fucking hamburger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Buddy, why are you getting that?" So he takes a bite. He's like, "This isn't that good," and I'm like, "Here, you can have my extra damn thing." And he's like, "Oh, this is really good. I should have got a burrito." I'm like, "Really?"
He sounds like me.
Uh-huh.
You know?
You're gonna take him to some fucking other country, and he's gonna eat McDonald's instead of like whatever the food
Like the
that you can
native
get
food
there.
is there. Uh-huh.
I mean, you got to be careful about some natives food because some of that stuff is like, what is the meat in this again?
Uh-huh.
You
Well,
just
that's
eat
why
it,
you
man.
just kind of
Just
eat it and you just don't question
don't
it.
ask
You know
for
what I
it.
mean?
Don't ask what it
You
is.
People
just-
eat goat.
Yeah?
Goat's good,
Goat's
bro.
good.
Goat's good, actually. It's really
Oh,
fucking
guys,
good.
I'm just joking. I didn't want to say the real thing. that people eat. That's gross. Sparrow. People eat sparrow.
Manna from the sky,
know.
right?
Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Somebody at the
So, ew. Anyway, so yeah, I liked the. I don't know. Part of the movie, I was just like, "Are you kidding me? Who the?"
Yeah,
I feel
wouldn't-
like
Okay.
I feel like the magic of pot is gone. Does that make any sense? Like, before you discover that pot isn't really that big of a deal,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you're just like a semi of a square, and then you watch these movies, you're like, man, pot seems magical and great.
And it's like nowhere
Then-
near as magical as great as what they portray it to be in these fucking types of shows and movies.
I mean, dude, smoking pot to me doesn't do anything to me. I literally can't tell that anything's happened. Ever. I've
know.
tried several different kinds, several different times.
Relaxes you, can relax you, make you a little more hungry. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm
It's-
always relaxed, so
it's,
that's
you know,
not. You can't relax like.
it can help you
already at
to
about 100.
help you
relax
to
on
to control your ADHD hyper
Well,
focus.
if I eat it,
Oh.
if I eat it,
Oh,
it
gotcha.
does stuff to me. But if I smoke it, it doesn't do anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
So. Yeah,
Eric just can't
mean-
absorb the THC through his lungs.
Well, his
could
lungs
be
are full
what
of
it is.
sawdust, so it just absorbs all of it.
Sawdust in there.
yeah, there actually might be some sawdust in there.
I'm saying.
So, I don't know. I was talking to my brother about this because, like, when we go into the dentist and they shoot us up in the mouth with the numbing stuff, it's supposed to last until like you're out of the dentist and like hours later.
Uh-huh.
I get shot up and 30 minutes later, it's completely ineffective.
I
Has it been
mean,
multiple
I would
times?
say be thankful
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's effective at any point in time because, like, last time I went to the dentist was just fucking forever ago. They shoot me up and I'm like, okay, we're gonna start. And I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, by the way, like, yeah, I still feel every fucking thing, like, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And they're like, huh,
Yeah,
let's give
I
you another
pulled-
shot.
I used a dentist's hands to pull my own tooth out, fully aware of all the feeling.
Yeah.
Just because he had already reshot me up twice, and he was screwing around with the same tooth for like an hour and a half. And finally, I was just like, look, just get the pliers on the tooth so it's good on there. So no matter what, the pliers aren't going to come off. And he's like, oh, okay. Then I grabbed his hands and I squeezed him, and his eyeballs started popping out of his head, and I ripped my tooth out.
Well, you
And I
know.
was like, finally, I'm fucking done with this. And I almost just got up and walked out with it bleeding out of my mouth. And he's like, whoa, don't you want to like pack the hole? And, and I was like, oh yeah, I probably should do that. Could you inject me with that stuff again? Because it's not doing anything. Now, I will say this. When I had 8 teeth removed one time at an oral surgery, and no, maybe it was 4. No, it was 8. Yeah, it was the 2. I had 4. Yeah, it was 8. Anyways, so they like knocked me out with the anesthesia. I would recommend that.
No, yeah, it's
It was nice. Like that worked on me.
No, yeah, what was it? I had to pick up Johnny from the dentist. He was having a extraction down there, and they gave him like a pill to like take like an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour before his appointment.
What?
Yeah, and like once you get in there, pretty much like they time it out to like pretty much like you take the pill before you go there. You have someone drive you there. Once you're like they time it out like once you're like in the fucking chair, you're pretty much gonna fucking pass out within a few fucking minutes of your ass hitting the fucking chair. And they can go do their thing. Like you're fucking out. You can go do your thing, shit like that. I'm the one who had to go pick him up. I'm sitting there driving him fucking home. And like he's sitting in the fucking seat next to me there in my truck there. And next thing you know, like for whatever reason, I guess he thought we were out hunting. And he was like, "Yeah, I've not really seen anything, man." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "There's no deer around here." I was like, "Well, obviously, bro, there's no deer around here." You know, like not really paying attention. And next thing you know, he's like, "Dude, if I see a deer, man, I'm just gonna like open the door, like hop out and like go and just shoot it like real fast." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, how about you give me some warning before you do that?" Like just reached over, like locked the passenger side door so he can't just open the fucking door up. I'm like, "Yeah. I'm gonna just go here and lock that up. Give me a little warning before you decide to do that, buddy." All right.
Some lady's just walking by with a brown jacket on, and he's like, "I found one."
Like legit, yeah, it's legit,
He's
yeah.
out there tackling people. Can't find my gun. I'm gonna get it.
Coat.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's
Yeah, my escapades was me being not very aware what was going on, trying to motorboat a nurse,
Oh, nice.
and I mean, I wanted to motorboat her before I got knocked out,
But
but
you know,
I didn't.
Yeah,
I could, I obviously could maintain at that point, but stoned, I was like, well, I mean, why wouldn't you motor? I don't know. I didn't actually have any conscious thoughts. It was just like, there's boobs. I'm going to try and shove my face in there. And she didn't, my mom said she wasn't all that mad. She wasn't exactly mad about it. So I don't know.
exactly mad about it
I don't know. She like I never got like a sexual harassment lawsuit or anything.
that you know
So
of.
no, I mean, because if you're not there for a lawsuit, they just rule in favor of the whoever
Showed
the
up.
other person, and then you're fucked.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, I was stoned. I didn't know any better. It's my first rodeo with that stuff. But man, later on that day, my whole fucking head hurt.
Yeah.
Having 8 teeth taken out sucks
Oh.
ass.
I wasn't thinking about the teeth. I'm like, what? You motor a motor so bad, like your face.
Oh yeah, they hadn't even like I woke up before they were done. Like they had just ripped the last tooth out and they were getting ready to sew me up, and I was like motorboating her with blood coming out of my face.
So she pretty much had some bloody titties. Is what you're trying to tell me here.
Yeah, probably. She's probably like, "What the hell's wrong with this guy?"
She's like, God damn
My
it, not
mom, I guess,
again."
got a good laugh out of it. And then I spent the whole car ride on the way home telling my mom about the nurse's boobs. So, not my finest moment.
You know, I mean, you're reminiscing about boobs. You know, I mean, who doesn't, like to reminisce about boobs?
Yeah.
To their mom?
Yeah, that's true.
To anyone.
My mom's cool. She's almost like a dude. You know. Out
Minus
of all
the
the
penis.
moms that anybody I know, my mom is the most dude-like of them.
Dude, like of them.
I mean, she's pretty cool. Like, she knows, like, we like boobs and stuff, and she's not like, "Oh my God, how dare you?" So, yeah. I mean, it was. I don't know. I don't recommend getting all those teeth ripped out.
No, well, that's honestly, I'm surprised they even fucking approved it. Usually they try to fucking make it into like as many appointments as they possibly fucking can to just milk your fucking insurance.
Oh no, I told we didn't have insurance.
Oh.
We had cash money, and I told the guy, "Listen, you're gonna rip all these fucking things out, and we're gonna pay you, and then we're gonna be done." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
then I went to work the next day, which I don't recommend that.
I want to recommend
Don't-
going to work after a dental procedure like that either, dude. That just seems kind
Don't
of,
do that. Well, they gave me a
dumb.
prescription of like Vicodin and then Narco something or other.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in taking opioids for pain, because, I mean, I'd probably get addicted to them. Let's be real here. So I don't want to be like blowing somebody for heroin. That'd be terrible. My gag reflex is way too. They'd get in the way.
God damn it.
So I was like, I would never make a good junkie. I mean, one part of me is like, I'm way too crafty. So like, I don't want to be in that spot where my brain power is being used for bad things.
You know, as opposed to,
just
you
me.
know, when you're usually using your brain for bad things.
Well,
There's a difference
I
between
mean,
bad things and illegal things, though. Right?
it's just.
That's true. This is very
I think
true.
outside of the box enough, and like you start adding like a nagging addiction in there, and I don't really know what the limit of what I'd be capable of is, so it'd just be a real bad thing.
Yeah.
I'd just rather not do that. Anyways, so I went to work the next day, and then one of the blood things popped out, and I had a dry socket.
Oh, nice. It's always
And that was-
fun.
Awful. So then I went home and I got shit faced.
Because that totally
And-
solves it.
It did, yeah. I passed out. I woke up the next day and half my face was swollen up because I fell asleep like I fell off the bed with my head hanging down, and that made it way worse. And then I worked that day, and that day I seen this guy we had working get stung by a bunch of bald hornets, and it was really funny. So
Those
that
fucking
cheered me up, and
assholes.
I got through the rest of the week. Oh, it was really funny too, because like he seen the nest and was like, "Oh," I was like, "I think they're right there in that nest," and he goes, "No, they're not in there anymore," and I can see them, and I'm like, "Okay." So he starts cutting this tree, and then I see one land on him. I'm like, "He's gonna get stung." Then he gets stung, and he's like, "Oh shit!" and he swats it, and then he starts like flailing his head, and he fell over backwards and rolled around. It was really funny.
Yeah, you know, you really shouldn't flail when you fuck with those things. You kind of just, you
Bald
know.
hornets are huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You kind of just like, just don't fuck with them. You know what I mean, to begin with, and then you kind of just get away from them, and
Mhm.
usually they'll just leave you the fuck alone afterwards if you just put some distance between you and them. I mean, but you know, like the big thing is, you know, just don't fuck with them to begin with, unless like you're fucking with them with like a can of like, you know, like wasp killer or some shit.
And you have a suit on. Because the
Bald
wasp killer
hornets
is not going
don't
to get
give a
everything.
fuck about any of that. We lit their nest on fire, and they were like, "I don't give a shit."
I don't.
There was flaming hornets coming out of there.
Oh yeah, they were, and guess what? Those flaming hornets are fucking making a fucking beeline straight towards you to fucking
Yeah.
A
sting your
beeline.
ass. Glad you all enjoyed the joke.
Man.
That was nice. So what was the deal with this? I mean, the Maria stuff was weird.
I know. What the hell?
It was just like a way to show that Harold, you know, was way too uptight and couldn't fucking do anything in his life until the end of this journey across the fucking
State
to get to this dumb hamburger
nasty
thing.
fucking
you know?
hamburger place.
All the shit he experienced, I think, opened him up and made him be able to go after what he wanted. You know, especially after yelling at his boss and cockboy or whatever the fuck he called the other guy.
Cockboy.
Yeah, the guy who looked like a cross between Will Forte and Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, the one that the two guys who were picking up girls that looked like they were fucking 12.
Yeah.
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 They look like guys that would pick up girls that were 12 though, so
Yeah.
Well-
shitty dumb fucking necklace and all that crap.
Yeah.
Douchebags. Yeah, that's why you don't let somebody else make you do their work, all right?
I
remember
like
that,
honestly though, like this movie, you know, like has some, you know, like really like false expectations. You know, like I've never ever once gone on a high journey. You know what I mean? Like not for food, not for anything like that.
Ricky?
Like,
I just told you I went on a high journey and I wasn't high.
yeah,
How the fuck have you never gone on a high journey?
because I just never really gave a shit. Like,
Because you didn't have somebody to
Or
drive
did you just
and
have it
didn't
in
wanna-
house, like what you were craving?
I mean, usually what I was craving was like peanut butter. So
Oh my god,
like,
peanut butter and fucking glazed donuts.
well, like honestly, I would just
And
like
a milkshake.
I would
Holy shit.
just like eat like an entire like large jar of peanut butter, you know, and
That's
then
what
I'd
he
be
says. Eat it, but
and
yeah,
then I'd
there
be
was a mess
good,
on
you
the sheets
know.
usually.
fuck you. Yeah, but
Well,
The
Ricky's like
dog
Bill
was
Clinton.
very
Eat
overweight.
fucking warm jar of peanut butter.
I'm just saying, dude. Like you get a
Dude,
huge
there's
ass
a,
jar
oh
of
my
peanut
god,
butter.
I forgot to tell you guys this. So on your mom's house, they
Yeah.
cover these guys that are like that. They call them cool guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one guy who looks kind of like Tom, but with like without a with like he's missing a chromosome. If you catch what I'm trying to say here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so he is on this TikTok and he's like, I got a brand new jar of peanut butter and I'm really going to reward myself later on tonight. It's going to be, and I was like, okay, so Kelly knows me. I'll take a spoon and like, I'll legitimately eat a half a jar of peanut butter. Okay.
Yes, before I could go take it away and go, no.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, that's just what it is.
So this guy, I'm like, how the hell's he going to eat a whole fucking jar of Skippy, dude? That's a lot of peanut butter. You can't eat that
Oh.
much. Dude's fucking the peanut butter.
No.
See, now that's just a bad use of peanut butter when you could be eating that peanut butter.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
peanut will go right up the pea hole.
Exactly. See, Kelly gets it.
That's not sanitary.
Oh
It's
man.
not, you know. And then like, what about the person who like wants to go make a PB&J?
I know.
Afterwards.
20 minutes later and
He's
finds
like,
a
Yeah, we didn't have
dog
any.
hair in there. We don't
This
have a
this
dog.
fucking peanut butter wasn't smooth. It was
Damn it,
more like
Kelly.
it was crispy.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
Oh. That's just terrible.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what what the fuck is wrong with people. I was just like at some point, this guy's talking about the peanut butter. I'm just happy this guy doesn't have like any animals or something.
That we
know?
know of.
It's like a guy who'd fuck peanut butter. You got to watch out for that guy. I mean, we had a president once upon a time who definitely would fuck a worm jar of Skippy. Okay, and like the interns in his office were just like, I don't know what to do about this guy, except for one. One took it for the team.
Oh man. Jesus. Yeah, Ricky, I don't see how you've never gone on a high journey. I'm assuming you
No.
just didn't have a driver because
No, like we always had drivers and shit. It's
because I was the
just-
driver and I got free food out of that
Oh
drive.
yeah,
so
you
that
know,
was
it's
awesome.
just. I mean, like, I don't
2
know.
o'clock
like,
in the morning,
do
leave
you
to
call
drive
like
an hour to
walking
get food.
out into the middle of the woods to go to a fucking crazy ass concrete water slide that's part of the irrigation system in the POA a high journey?
Yeah,
Okay, then I did that.
yeah. It doesn't just have to be about food.
Yeah, because like back behind the POA, there's like like the flumes and shit like that back there. Well, like there's a part of it that has like like this concrete area there. It's like all like concrete like just like sloped down to this huge ass pool of water below. We're
Sounds like that's where it is.
yeah,
You're
and
gonna
we were
find
like,
Pennywise.
and we were like, dude, like we could like slide down that shit and it'd be like hella fucking fun. So like when summertime came around, because we found it during wintertime, it was hella hot. We're like, dude, let's go to that fucking concrete slide again. And so we all went down there and we started sliding down, that concrete there into this huge ass pool of water. It was pretty fun. Honestly, like you got moving a little too fast. If you didn't try slowing yourself down, it's kind of hard to slow yourself down too, because it's pretty much like no friction underneath you, because the algae and whatnot. Because like what was making the pool was like this huge ass dam of like random sticks and logs and shit. So like we didn't want to like go like flying into that.
It's a beaver dam.
So, but like it was fun. I mean, we only slipped and fell and like cracked our fucking heads on the concrete hella hard, like 3 or 4 times.
The beavers are out there like, you motherfuckers. Every fucking time we got to clean this fucking water. You smelly teenagers keep getting in this shit.
Yeah, no, it was,
You know what I
fun.
want to say is like it was there, and seeing Ricky was like, no, pass.
Wasn't
Can't
gonna.
scare a ginger. What are we even? This kid's gonna be bad eating.
He's just gonna. I mean,
And then like this riffraff that the ginger hangs out with, he spoiled them. They're not gonna be scared of me. Fuck.
It's not gonna bite him like the fucking raccoon in this movie.
Yeah.
like your fucking
Ricky's
nipple.
Actually,
defi-
the raccoon was pretty funny too.
Ricky's definitely not going to the hospital to see if he's got rabies. So
Oh, hell no. I just kind of wait to see if I start foaming at the mouth or some shit.
Don't do that because by the time that you have any symptoms, it's too far past.
I mean, that's fine. I'm immune to rabies, so it doesn't matter.
Because you're ginger?
Yeah, because I'm a ginger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Terrible. I've seen videos of like foxes and stuff that have rabies, and it doesn't look like it's all that pleasant.
Can beavers get rabies? They hang out in the water all the time, and aren't they hydrophobic at that point?
Dude, that's a good point.
Beavers can get a lot of diseases.
They can.
God damn it.
They can.
What? The murky water and stuff? I mean,
man.
Kelly. That was a great one.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they can get parasite. They can get rabies. You get a lot of parasites too, and
The
something
beaver looks
called
all like fucking majestic and
scabies.
shit.
it rhymed. Sorry.
Fuck. Oh man.
Oh jeez. Yeah. So, anyways, the I don't know. I was just like I was kind of hoping for like Super Troopers is funny throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? At least for me. Kelly's like,
actually,
no,
if you had-
pass.
if you had to compare humor to that, I would prefer Super Troopers over this for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Farva.
Ew, he's gross as a
Yeah,
get
but he's
out.
still
No.
funny. When you were, I guarantee you, if you know what, challenge accepted.
Okay.
This weekend, you're
Friday.
gonna get stoned,
Okay.
and then we're gonna watch that movie, and I
Okay.
guarantee you're gonna laugh
All right.
at
I'll,
Farva's
I'll
tiny wiener.
Okay, I'll report back.
You're gonna laugh at it.
Okay.
You don't even have to report. You're just gonna be laughing at his little tiny little wiener.
The powdered
It's got-
sugar they threw all
With
over him.
powdered sugar on it.
Delicious.
Report.
Yeah. His Wi-Fi bar is only at like one little bar.
Exactly.
Oh man.
It's not full.
Getting attacked by a bunch of little kids. Grade school.
Goddamn Farva.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably
God
the
damn
greatest
it,
scene in the
Farva!
movie. When he pisses off all the little kids and they get out of the bus and attack him.
Oh yeah, that shit's funny.
I like when he runs up to the car and calls the guy a chicken fucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He doesn't know the game.
I mean, the meow scene, that'd be hilarious. Stoned.
Okay, we'll see.
A liter of cola.
A liter of cola. I mean, like I've bought a liter of cola before.
Hey, you have to get it at the dollar store.
Yeah. You get a liter of cola.
For some reason, they sell a liter of cola. I don't know why.
You get like a liter
Wait,
of
they
like.
do?
Yeah.
They did. I don't know if they do anymore, but I remember getting a
that's
liter of cola back in the day.
Yeah. You get like a liter like cola, like their knockoff Mountain Dew, their knockoff Sprite, and like a liter of like knockoff, root beer or Dr. Pepper,
It was like probably Dr. Thunder or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking like Pops root beer
Yeah.
instead of Dad's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like soda pop.
Dr. Thunder's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, cola just gets the name cola. It doesn't get to change. It's just
No,
always cola.
I think that's just because that's just like that's what that is. You know what I mean? Like
That's the flavor of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like everyone else, like they always rename like lemon lime sodas, or the weird shit. I'm like,
Yeah, Mr. Pibb, he lost his medical license after too many malpractice suits.
Yeah.
So he became,
Yeah,
he was
well,
Dr. Pibb before. But
well, yeah, he just kept recommending people fucking drink soda for their diabetes, and that didn't go well.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, they actually used that shit as a cure-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that shit was medicine.
It's like,
I mean,
Well, there
fucking
was cocaine in
radium.
that shit,
Radium
too,
was the
so-
ultimate cure-all, dude. Fucking every fucking health tonic out there had fucking radium in it, dude. Like,
It had radium and morphine, whatever else they could get.
yeah, fucking
Mercury.
heroin.
Yeah, mercury was a good one in there
a
too.
lot of heroin. Heroin was the big thing. Like, hey, you know what, man? You got fucking ghosts in your blood, bro. I recommend opiates and heroin.
This is why I want to play one of those old fucking not witch doctor. What are they called? Plague doctors. So I can tell people they got blood or they got ghosts in their blood.
No. Like,
see,
yeah.
you guys, this is the fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 that should have been.
The
You
ghost.
should have been able to be the shady traveling salesman telling people you have ghost in your blood.
Yeah.
You know?
And then selling them heroin.
Yeah.
Instead you got to chase that guy down. I don't remember even if that guy was in the second one. I know he was in the first
No.
one.
There was a different guy out there selling fucking snake oil and was killing people. And the thing is that you buy snake oil constantly and you use it to replenish your fucking stats. And I'm like, bro, it's fucking snake oil, bro.
What's funny as hell is I've gotten Jason twice to buy potions from my snake oil salesman in our
Yeah.
D&D games.
I know.
The same guy.
Yeah, same
Same
fucking
pitch
guy, yeah.
too. And Jason has fallen for it twice.
Yeah. He's like
So
it's,
now we've come up with a
I
metric
believe
and
well
a
like I
theory.
believe the reason why is because like I will tell Jason full on like that guy is a snake oil salesman. His shit is fake. Do not buy anything from him, Jason. I remember him from last time. Don't fucking tell me what to do. So like, what kind of potion you got? Like some fucking invisibility and strength potion? Why, of course, good sir. Oh, cool.
A lot of it was like me just making the character get big and small because he,
Yeah.
Could make illusion himself to look bigger or
Yeah,
smaller.
so he had fucking
So it looked
like
he was getting super
transmogrify or whatever it
strong and
was,
shit,
or
so it was funny.
transvestidation or whatever it is. It's like make minor illusions.
And then he'd always have to run right after that. It was weird, every time.
Yeah, and I just had to get away. And I'm like,
Didn't want to get his head bashed in.
no, yeah. And I'm like, Jason, like honestly, at this point, man, like, fucking drink it, bro. Drink it. I hope you got a high enough fucking, fucking constitution.
Let's see if we can make him fall for it the next time.
Guys, so what we have is like a 1-to-1 modern day versus old time metric, which is like fall for phishing attacks equals will buy snake oil.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, especially when
Dude.
you have someone like me that tells him, like, full on, like, don't fucking do this. And then you have someone like Jason who's like, don't fucking tell me what to do. I do what I want. And then goes and does it. And I sit back and laugh, knowing full well that when I told him that, he's probably going to go off and do this again.
Because he's got to be contrary.
Exactly.
Ricky's like, yeah, don't buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely don't buy that. Oh, you should buy that.
Yeah, exactly. You
Like,
see,
I'm
now
not gonna
that's the
buy
thing.
it.
Like, I'm like, I should be, fucking getting a cut, from that snake oil, salesman's fucking, profits there off of this shit. Because, I bring customers by doing that.
I agree.
It's
It's
just,
fucking bullshit.
it is, but whatever.
You know.
I mean, being an asshole, it's, takes sacrifices sometimes.
Fucking Jesus. Yeah, so the other than that, the movie, like I did like seeing Neil Patrick Harris driving the car around, and then the weird shit he was doing with the ladies.
Just going nuts, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
funny. Especially, finding out today, like, what I'd like to imagine is that they're both high and they see a guy who kind of looks like Neil Patrick Harris,
Yeah.
but isn't him. Because, like, when you're high, sometimes you're not exactly with it 100%. So,
They just think it's him the whole time, and then
yeah.
at the end it's some rando.
Yeah, dude. Man,
It was like Rickety Cricket or something,
Yeah.
I'd rather meet Rickety Cricket than Neil Patrick Harris, to be honest with you.
For some reason,
I think his name's David Hornsby or whatever.
yes.
Yeah, I'd love to meet that guy. He's fucking funny as hell.
when I remember watching this in the back before, for some reason I remembered Freak Show being fucking Christopher Elliott, and now I remember it's because of his fucking thing in Scary Movie, because it just made me think of "Take My Small Hand, Child," that guy. So
Because I looked at him for a second and I'm like, that does look, like Chris
Yeah.
Elliott. And then Eric said who it was, and then I had to look like at the eyes like really deeply, and I go, oh yeah.
yeah, when you look at him, you're like, no, I guess that isn't, huh? I do recognize him.
'cause,
So
his no, he wasn't. He played himself. Never mind. I was thinking that he dressed up as something on oh gosh,
American Summer.
the
thing?
Camp movie. Yeah, but it's himself. I forgot.
Yeah, he just
movie.
sees shit in that.
Yeah.
so
Man, his wife was hot.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a Swedish lady, I think.
Oh.
Smoke show. That was weird though. He's like, bang my wife. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'd be like, you know what? I think I need to talk to her to make sure she's doing okay. Hey, other guy, you watch the door for me and make sure that we get a chance to talk.
Oh, damn it.
Like, why do those two idiots just sit there and be like, God damn.
Because they're a couple idiots.
Yeah.
Not one of them with any like lick of like, I'm just gonna, be like, can I rub your neck or something? I don't know what the hell you do in that situation, but
Fucking Jamie Kennedy being the creepo guy walking up just peeing next to somebody. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? They just like, I feel like that he was just on set that day and they're like, hey, you want to do a stupid scene? Sure, why not? Just brought him out there because fucking weird. Did you need to pee
don't
next
lie,
to this
dude.
bush?
You would totally do that.
Walk up and pee next to another guy in a bush? I don't even walk up to a guy in a bathroom and pee next to him.
Why
You
not?
don't?
No.
I always do that. This is the move I do. I walk up right next to him, but I don't. You know how normally guys run up there and they like stick their dick against the porcelain? What I do is I go, I want to have double my belly length before that touches, before that would touch the thing, and I stand back.
Eric's in
And
there
you
playing
just-
skee ball is what he's doing. He's really just trying to get
I
in.
like to stand. Well, I don't want a bunch of shit splashed on my shoes, and then I just hang there and I just look at it. And then, they're like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? There's like 18 different things. And he walked up and had to pee next to me. And he's like, not even like doing the weird thing where you don't want anybody to see your wiener.
Eric's out there just, look at my wiener. Look at it.
That's basically what I'm doing. Now,
it's already
if
out
some
when he's
kid-
walked into the bathroom and then puts it back in if there's a kid in there.
Oh, man, it's been terrible. I've been doing that before. And then some kid will come up to the stall next to me. And I'm like, Jesus, you got to let somebody know you're here, buddy. What the hell are you doing? Use the kid one. And then they'll do have you guys ever seen a little kid go up and do the butters thing?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
That
You're-
shit, I laughed so
It
fucking
is-
hard I pissed on myself when this kid did that.
So
I've walked
fucking
in and
irritating.
seen adults do that, all right?
This kid was had to be 12. He was taller than me, and he pulled his fucking pants down all the way to the ground, and I was like, ah! Then I pissed all over myself because my shirt fell down.
Well, obviously, you know what I mean, but it's just.
And then
I
he
don't
laughed.
know.
and
Like
he
I
peed all
had,
over the
I
ground.
had, there were quite a few fucking kids in fucking in elementary school growing up that fucking pissed in the toilets like that, and I'm like, why, dude? Like, why? Why are you fucking pissing like
You
that?
don't want to get pee on your clothes, man.
It's fucking stupid, is what it is. And it irritated me to no fucking end that they would do that, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
Like I said, I walked in the bathroom and there was an adult male doing that in one of the bathrooms, and I was like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I mean, like,
I'm not peeing next to that guy.
I mean, like, do you think like maybe like their dick's too small to like go out like
I
like
don't
their
know.
fly, so that's why they pee like that? Maybe.
I don't know, Ricky.
I mean, because like I'm trying to like understand like
This is like
the
Butters
logic
grew up,
behind that.
because
you know
I'm
what I
pretty
mean?
sure that Chouse does that in the fucking the special, in the second special, the
Yeah,
COVID
yeah.
special.
Yeah, he does do that. Yeah.
And he sings this dumb little song while he's doing it.
Lou, 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 I've got one too.
Yeah.
I love that kid. Well, that fucking guy's funny as shit.
Yeah. Oh, Butters.
Butters. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some weird shit before in the toilets. So, like, I went in and this one kid was gargoyled on the sink. And he was pooping, but it was
Wow.
landing in his pants and his underwear and stuff.
Oh.
And I was like, you're pooping in your underwear. And he's like, oh, damn it. I thought I had it pulled out of the way.
How could you not like notice that?
I think that he seemed like he may have been under the influence of something.
Like a kid?
No, this was like, I want to say I was in 9th grade in high school.
Okay.
So yes, a kid,
this was-
but
This was another high schooler,
yeah.
which should know better than that. you
So
know.
a high schooler shit on himself.
Yeah, he was gargoyled on the fucking sink in the bathroom by the library.
Okay.
He just wanted to go home.
Yeah. I don't think so. It was one of the one of the like, they're not stoner kids. They were like the wannabe cool kids. I don't know how to
The
describe it.
dweebs.
No, there was like the hill people kinda, but then there was like the druggy element of that.
Yeah.
So
He was one of them.
Oh, okay.
So
The
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with.
I'm gonna
Hey.
go live up in the hills.
Don't use the hammer on the phone, Stanley. Give me that. Give me the hammer.
Some people, sometimes people need to just be, taught a lesson even over the phone.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's hammer time.
Hammer time.
Yeah, he's like, I have blue eyes just like Thor. I'm gonna smash the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, wouldn't you, Eric, at that age?
Definitely.
I was saying, like no answer. Like you're trying to play this one off.
I just think that's true. All right. What rating did you guys give this?
I gave this movie 2 stars.
Boy, I don't know, 1.5, 2, 1 3/4. There you go.
1 3/4. Okay.
I'll give it, I guess 2 stars.
And I gave this 2 stars as well. Whoops. Next week's movie is going to be Star Wars week. We got Star Wars week coming up, guys. So
What are we watching again?
we're watching Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So starting.
Which one is that?
That is the first new one.
The first new one?
The first new one. It's Star Wars:
So
The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens, so that's where they introduce Rey
Yeah.
and Finn
Mm-hmm.
and
And Poe.
And Poe.
Yep.
You should really shoot that Poe with an arrow.
Yeah.
Then you can capture him in a bottle and sell him to another Poe.
That's slavery.
It is slavery.
That's weird.
It is.
I mean, it is Star Wars universe, and even with Jedi, apparently slavery is still fine to the Jedi.
I mean, that's
They're
also
fucked
Zelda
up.
universe too, though, and there's slavery in there.
Yeah, but that makes a little more sense. There's not
they have
crazy
fucking
magic
laser
wizards
swords,
walking
and they're
around.
not
Well,
just
there's not crazy magic wizard walking around. What are you talking about?
There's one crazy magic wizard in that whole thing, Ricky. The other people aren't wizards.
You got the fucking twins, the twin sisters,
I don't know who that is.
in the fucking desert temple.
I don't know.
They're fucking magic users.
Those people live out in the desert. I don't know. They're away
What are
from
you
everybody
talking
else.
about?
I swear to God,
There's like
Steven.
three magic people in the Zelda world. Then Ricky.
There's like 5.
All right, 5. There's hundreds of fucking Jedi in the galaxy in Star Wars, and they couldn't stop slavery, even in the
They
inner.
can. It's just
even
that
in the
they're
inner
waylaid
areas.
by politics because they're fucking stupid and they got involved with the goddamn fucking Senate.
We'll talk about this next week.
Exactly.
Yeah, so starting May 1st, Star Wars Week will start. So we'll do Force Awakens, and then try to play some Star Wars games that week. Next week, we'll be playing regular games, hopefully. Tuesday, Wednesday, all that stuff. So if nobody has anything else, though, that's going to be it. You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where the fuck's my mouse? There it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/TargetPlays, and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. You can follow us on Twitter @HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter @Turkadur. Follow Eric.
On Twitter @Quick and Severe.
Follow Kelly.
On TikTok at mama.muffins and Instagram muffins08.
Follow Ricky.
At Immiger at Lucia92.
You can follow Jason on Twitter @Unbelievable1. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky @HAPgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at HAPgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurkadarPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, next week, 7 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, we'll be playing some video games on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then next Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, we'll be talking about the movie Star Wars: The Force Awakens to kick off our Star Wars week for 2022. That'll be it, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See ya.